Ladies and gentlemen, this is Prizers TV. I say this is Prizers TV. I am here once more, and if you listen to my voice, you know that my voice is filled with joy and happiness at the same time, So, and why am I so happy? Well, my happiness is about the news, and that has just reached us from Enugu State again. This state, known as Enugu State, keep on surprising me, because every day I'm coming here with good news. The other time I came here with this dust or waste company known as Isawama that will be sweeping Enugu State 247. And I was rejoicing because this is the first time something like this is happening in Africa. Look at it. Enugu State just is turning into Europe. On rejoicing to that one, we have not finished about the Holy Ghost bus terminals and other bus terminals, which are 5 in numbers in Enugu State, and remember about international airports. And also, we have not forgotten about Asphalt Company, which Pitamba launched not up to 2 years ago, and the big elephants themselves, International Conference Center Hotel and the Presidential Hotel. Now, we have not finished celebrating about all these things that Enugu State governor did, and we are receiving another one that is bigger. Although, to me, none of them is bigger than International Conference Center, because this is a time bomb. But what about the airline that has 9 aircraft? As we were celebrating, we didn't know that the big masquerade is coming. And that masquerade finally arrived. And you would wonder, what is it? Well, what you are looking at here is a Chinese man. This Chinese man is right now living in Enugu 247 with other Chinese people, with Enugu workers, because they created a company with Enugu State. The name of the company is known as Haya. Now, this Haya will be manufacturing any electronics products that are in China. They will be manufacturing it in Enugu State. The company will be called Haya, made in Enugu. When I heard this, I did not believe it until I watched the video very well, listened to the news, and I was astonished. They are manufacturing laptops. They are manufacturing iPad. They are manufacturing all kinds of mobile. All. They are manufacturing Wi-Fi receivers, internet itself. Apart from that, they are also manufacturing security camera, known as CCTV. It's not finished. They are manufacturing air condition, fans, and heater. Listen, it has not finished. Now, another thing that surprised me is that these people are manufacturing keke, and their own keke is solar keke. Look at how it is here. Their keke carry solar energy. No noise, no pollution, no sound, no fuel. You charge your keke and you are going. Free to go. Now, apart from keke, look at what they manufacture as well, which is going to astonish you. They also manufacture watches. And they manufacture mesh nebulizer. This mesh nebulizer is fresh air. And many other things that I cannot mention here. They are also manufacturing flat screen TV, all size. You don't have to import from China. They manufacture it here with guarantee. If anything happens, come to Enugu State. We are here. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. And remember, they have already started manufacturing before the opening, because they opened and they start working. Now, this packet you see, they are TV manufactured in Enugu State. They will be sent to supermarkets, to electronic shop. Some of them in Lagos, they are coming to pick this. Then they will be picking it with guarantee that if anything happens, bring it back. Right in Enugu State. Individual can also go there and pick 1, pick 2, pick 3. Full guarantee. This one is not no company itself. Wow. I watched their video and saw how this thing is rolling. This is a table. You see this table is here? It is rolling like where they collect bag in airport. This telephone will roll, pass, another person will touch what he or she will have to touch because there are people, some persons are to fix camera, some are to fix windscreen, some are to fix the back, some are, that is exactly how they are working here. As it is, you finish, you put it here, as this woman is doing. I believe her own is her own is about SIM card. Okay, you fix the SIM card, or she places it here, then the machine is non-stop movement. We'll go to another person will fix camera, before it go round, then the work has completely finished. So the last person is the end. So every 2 minutes, they are finishing one phone. Because see, as it is rolling. See, she finished this one, pick this one, and if you check by her left, another one is coming. I don't know whether you can see it very well, but if I zoom and go by her left this way, we cannot see it very well. Well, no problem. But another one is coming there. If you check very well, you see it down there. See, product yakpa everywhere. Now they are working 247. And another thing I forgot, they are also manufacturing fridge and this seat, office seat. Man, this is one of the biggest factory in Enugu State. And you know what? They have just started because based on what they say is that they will be expanding from here. This is just the beginning. Nothing is so beautiful than knowing that the company that does this is in Enugu State and you have the guarantee. Whether it is fridge, whether it is phone, whether it is camera, whether it is a television, or whether it is... And the one important thing is that you buy and they deliver it for you. It's unbelievable. This is abroad. This is abroad, and this is what we are talking about. It's unbelievable. Believe me, the way things are going on in Enugu State these days, I don't understand. Wow. See our people now looking like, say, no be them again. Like if you had shown me this lady here, say this lady is working in a company, and maybe in the internet I never knew who she was, I would think, wow, these are the kind of people that I cannot even talk to them because they are engineering. And, but now it is happening in Africa. And before you know it, your sister will be working here, your brother will be working here. Those things you see or you used to see as untouchable, they are now living in your family. Those people are living in your family. I mean. And this is civilization. Civilization is what you used to think that cannot happen in your city. When it begins to happen, know it that your city has a civilized. And Enugu State has a civilized. Many people, when you tell them about Enugu State, now, they still say, no, those things lie. Like the video I uploaded yesterday, which was talking about monorail. Some are still writing on the comment section that is lie. I made a video. I had a video backup. And the reason I put the backup was because people may not believe it. On the backup, Commissioner of Transport was there. Commissioner of Environment was there. And I had somebody who said he worked with Enugu State government, that this is lie. This is lie. What? You don't know the Commissioner of Transportation? You don't know about your Commissioner of Land? They were all there. You're supposed to have known them. These are people, popular people. And they were talking on the video, saying that the monorail will pass in the middle of the new Enugu Smart City. And they were at the new Enugu Smart City. And some people still say those videos are liars, that what is in this video is a lie, that Enugu State is not doing any monorail. And I was talking based on what the video was even saying. The video, they were saying it. And they were on the site. And sometimes I see those comments as people who are jealous of Enugu State. Because let me tell you how life is. Sometimes you finish exam and maybe when the results come out, you tell people, whoa, I got A. I'm the best in the whole school. I'm the best. I have seen the results. Some people tell you on a lie is lie. On a lie. That lie on a lie he is saying, he's not doubting it completely. But that on a lie is, God forbid, he is pained and angry about the information. Before he will accept that it is truth, you have to show him your report card and show everything before he will accept. And when he accepts, he will accept with anger. Anger, is pain. That is exactly what is happening in Enugu State. That you will tell people, brought a video, show them the results, show them even when they were saying it. They were measuring monorail. They were saying that this place is 12 centimeters. So monorail will pass. They say, that is lie. Enugu State cannot have monorail. What do you mean? The government is saying it. And they even say that the company have already arrived in Enugu State, that the company is staying at top of their office. Man, that is exactly what is happening in Enugu State now. That some of the things that are happening in Enugu State, hardly before people will believe it. Imagine if there is no news at all, or no anywhere to confirm news, and you are telling people all this story, they will not believe it. They will not believe it. Thank God that the one we have for today, nobody will doubt. But one thing I will have to assure people is that I don't bring fake news here. I don't bring fake news here. Whatever I show here is true. I confirm it before showing it. Some of you know me. Know me, I mean, is that you know me online, that I have other channels and so on and so forth. No, I don't do all those things in order to get view. What is Prizers TV? I have other channels. Okay, but this one is I am also contributing, if you don't know what it is, to the success of what is happening in the Southeast. Because some of the mistakes they are doing, when they watch my video, they will go and correct it. They may not tell me, nobody will tell me, and I am not doing it for them to tell me or for them to thank me. But I found that there is no way you can criticize the government, no way you can praise the government, unless if they pay you to praise them, okay, or criticize them. If you criticize them, they will come and take you from where you are because you are criticizing them, okay? So, but a channel that's supposed to be telling them truth is supposed to exist somehow. You know, that even that person, they cannot reach that person. I mean what I'm telling you. When I praise them because they are doing good, not because of anything, not because of, they don't even know who is talking. They don't, I'm not, but I don't want to talk much about that. But what I'm telling you is truth. When I say this thing, I don't like it. I don't like it. But I'm also not going to curse anybody or, to laugh at anybody, no. My own is to contribute, to make sure that, most of the things that they do, they don't do it like the way it was done in Lagos and Abuja. This is my own plan. Lagos and Abuja is killing Nigeria. Our head has to come out from Lagos and Abuja and look for development from somewhere, not Lagos and Abuja. So me bringing information here is bringing the first class things or comparison. What I want to, like, if I want to compare Enugu, I don't compare with Lagos. Because that Lagos will make them happy. But Lagos is not a developed city. Abuja is not a developed city. People should not look at these two cities. Ghana is not a developed country. In anything, in everything. These places I mentioned, they are the backward people or places. If anybody is targeting development and the person is watching Accra, watching Lagos, and watching Abuja, you are going down the drain. It's because you never traveled, or when you travel, you look off. You have not even gone to Addis Ababa. You have not gone to Rwanda. You have not even gone to Cotonou here. That's why you are praising Lagos and Abuja. Cities that don't have pedestrian walkways, don't have bicycle track, don't have a place for you to come out and walk and feel free. No parks, nothing. No green areas. Everybody is selling land, building estate, no city center. And you want company to come and invest in your state or in your country. Where are they going to stay? How would they bring their children? If they bring their children, where would their children go to play football? Their children cannot walk on the street. All these things are things that people are supposed to be thought about before even thinking about investment and all those things. That is my own contribution. And I am happy that Enugu State just know all these things, because all these things I'm telling you, Enugu State has it. 85% of road in Enugu State has pedestrian walkways, including the new Enugu Smart City that they are confronting now. Some of all these people you see that are bringing investment to Enugu State, some of them are married. They will come with their wife. Where would they live? Where would their children go to school? Thank God that God gave us Enugu State governor. I mean what I'm telling you, because all these things are things that are to be thought of before coming to your state. You see, Enugu State governor, he solved all this problem I'm talking about. He first of all built a smart primary school for your children. What your children is studying in China, he will study everything here the same, or even better. The same thing, he's building smart secondary school. All the road or 85 has pedestrian walkway. You don't have to fear of car knocking your children down because of no. Your wife can go out following pedestrian walkways, go everywhere he wants to go or she wants to go. I mean. Then you tell company relocate to my state. Then they will come to your state, check, and they will say yes, this is the state we will go to in Nigeria. A-line is 247. You land in Lagos, you take A-line. You take Enugu A, aircraft. This is all these small things you see, they are very, very important when you want to bring tourism or you want to bring investors. Investors are not spirit. They are people who live in abroad and you are calling them to come and invest in your state. They are not only giving you the money, but some of them will live in your state or in your country. Do you know that majority of the ambassadors in Nigeria are not happy? I'm telling you, it's an ambassador like a UK ambassador to Nigeria. He's not happy being in Nigeria. United Arab Emirates ambassador to Nigeria, he's not happy because he does not have where to ride bicycle. Some of all these ambassadors, especially the European ambassadors, like maybe Switzerland, Norway, Germany, and so on and so forth, some of them are not happy because some of them ride bicycle every day in their country. Some train every day in their country. Some even walk during the evening. You see Oyibo walking. That is the only thing with the wife. They will walk from one street to another. They walk. Some of them walk about 10 kilometers every day. Okay, imagine that person is living in Lagos or Abuja. Where will he walk? Every day. Where? Enugu State has it. That is what I mean. And they will be walking, CCTV will be following them everywhere they go. Also, the CCTV is another security that even give confidence to people to come out because you know that whatever happens, CCTV will record it. And do you see what happened? After CCTV being installed in Enugu State, have you seen any attack in Enugu City? You can't even steal telephone anymore. That is why when I talk about Petamba, I say, this man is a blessing. He's a blessing. And another one that he does now is, which is the best, is you see introduction of CNG buses. CNG buses has a CCTV camera. Your child will go and enter CN bus to school. From the door, camera will be following them until school. When they get to the school, camera is there picturing them until they come back. What is civilization again? This is civilization. That is why when I talk about Enugu State, I say, forget, Enugu State has civilized. I'm telling you, it's not about having tall buildings and all those things. No, it's not only because of that. And that is why when I talk about Enugu State, I got somehow, will I say, over happiness or over reaction, because I have been talking, saying that may God give Nigeria somebody that has head. That is somebody that thinks. Not all these politicians that only thinking about second tenor, and we are first tenor is useless. This means that you just want to be in the office. What do you gain if you are not improving life of your community and your country or the people you govern? Now, look at Enugu State. I don't even think Enugu State governor will do campaign. I don't think so. It's useless if I see Petamba campaigning vote for me. Of course, he will travel from places to places to let them know that there will be election. Why? Because who is going to challenge Petamba? This is what good governance is all about. Anybody who did not do anything but want to run for second term, that person is trying to use the money that he's supposed to have used to improve the life of the people to buy election. That is why some people buy vote doing this. Who will buy vote in Enugu State on the next election? Is the person crazy? Who? Nobody. Because of good work. Man, the news I heard about this company known as High Tech, okay, or they are also calling it Higher. But High Tech is what you see in some of their projects, but the name is Higher. Let me check where they wrote Higher here. I cannot see it. High Tech is what they wrote on this, but I've seen the name Higher. And after that, we go through all the pictures of what I have here on the Higher company, because I know the name is Higher. Okay, when I say High Tech, okay, see it, Higher. Oh yes, okay. The name of the company is Higher, but it's not as High Tech. The company itself. Okay, then let me not talk too much because what is happening in Enugu State is making me to feel overjoyed, and not only me, because whenever I remember that Enugu State also won the best state in Nigeria 2025, then that gave me back up that I am not the only person seeing Enugu State the way I'm seeing it. That President Tinubu also has the eyes to see what I'm saying, because unbelievable. Otherwise, many people would have been arguing it even every day, every time. Thank God that not only me, because when you look at Enugu State, it is no more looking like Nigeria. Believe me, if I had seen this particular image you see here, and you ask me which state or which country is this, I will never mention Africa because it doesn't look like Africa. Africa don't have this. If they do, the environment will not look like this. But what you are looking at is Enugu State. If you go abroad, you see all these things. The only thing you don't see is this black and white curves. But apart from that, everything here is abroad. I'm telling you, Enugu State is now slowly turning into abroad without people knowing it. Slowly. And if you don't know, what I'm saying is very, very important. That for investors to come to your place, they come and they check all these things I'm telling you. How would their wife go out? How would their children go out? Where will my kid go to school? Which type of school is there? Which type of airport is there? Which type of airplane travel there? How safe is the airplanes? Before considering to relocate to your place. I'm not making a mistake by saying that majority of ambassadors in Abuja, they are regretting, but some of them may just come because, there is no other work better than what they have been employed to, and they say, okay, let me stay there 8 years. Some of them will be living in Abuja, but their children live in their country. I'm telling you, because they are not happy. How would you build a state, a federal capital territory? No bicycle track anywhere. No even single bicycle track anywhere. No place for training. No place for people to run. And you know that you have about 150 or 200 ambassadors. You don't even think that how do these people live in their country? Apart from ambassadors, other foreigners live in Abuja. Why? And you don't think about all these things? Man, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And every day you are looking for investors. No! If an investor come, how would he live? You have to think about all these things. Not about electricity. I'm telling you, electricity is secondary because electricity has a solution. Because for some of you who don't know, you don't even know that there are some places that electric cannot go off. I'm telling you, even in Nigeria. You see this company, Pitamba Open, electricity is the first thing they discuss, and they got it before coming here. There is no way power supply will go off here. There is no way power supply will go off in Innocent or at Innocent factories. 24/7 power supply, Innocent. The same thing with Dangote. The only thing they will tell me is that they will pay more bill than you. Some part of Abuja have 24/7 electricity. Even some that don't have, they have backups. Like when electricity is taken, you will never even notice. It will switch automatically to another machine, either solar or electric or including generator, big one. You will notice that they live in Nigeria, but they don't take electric power. So power is not a problem. I'm telling you, all these people, they don't. This Chinese man, he will stay in Nigeria 2 years. He will never experience power going off. Unless maybe he go to party one day somewhere and they take light. But where he will be living, the hotel, 24/7 power supply. If he will be living in the house, 24/7 power supply. He will not even know it. Power will be just changing all the time. So power supply is secondary. What we are talking about is environment. And when I look at Enugu State Governor, I say, this man is very smart. He's just very, very smart. Very, very, very smart. Very smart. Very smart. Everything he's doing, everything he's providing is level of abroad. So that when you get to Enugu State, we are not going to ask you about anything. And whatever you are asking for is there. If you ask for better hotel, is there. A better accommodation, apart from hotel, is there. Electricity, there's no problem. Electricity is there. This one is there. The other one is there. The other school. These are the kind of school we have. Transportation. We have buses with camera. We have so and so. Crime rate in your state, 0 in metropolitan. 0. You say no robbery, nothing. Then you stay in Enugu Metropolitan. You can live, you can walk around. By the way, picture, camera inspection Enugu everywhere you go. Then why shouldn't the man choose Enugu State? A place that is quiet, not noisy, not smelly, clean. The governor is doing everything. Even the state winning the most beautiful state in Nigeria in 2025. Governor will also use it to show you that my state is best. Oh, see the result here. See it here. Immediately, the person is signing. You know what he's signing? Signing. Because everything he will ask of has already been provided. This is brain now. This is brain. That is why when I see people thinking about saying, instead of building bus terminal, why not talk about the masses? Why not talk about all those things? It's because they don't know the effect of all those things. You can't have bad state and people will come and invest in your state. I'm telling you, your state will not have high crime rate and people will come and invest there. Impossible. How do you prevent crime? CCTV everywhere. Everybody become afraid. Including thieves become afraid to come into the city. Majority of all these people you see, they travel by air. Whatever that is happening in Akwanga Road, it does not concern them all. They don't go by land. So what they are concerned about that city life, any day they are going outside the city for one reason or the other, that day they will need escort. But where are they going? Outside the city. And another thing is that if there are people who like to jog, Enugu State have the place. If there are people who like to go and see waterfall and all those things, that is why when I see Enugu State buying two-deck bus, I say yes. Because these people you see, they want all these things. Sometimes they may use it twice a year. But having it in mind that they can use it will attract them. It's like having swimming pool in your compound. You may be swimming only twice in 1 month, sometimes twice in 1 year. But only seeing the swimming pool will give you joy that, my house is good because I can swim anytime I want, but you may not even swim. That is exactly what it is. Having all these things available, they are good. Having good road, good distance, everything good, perfect. Later on, you come and see the effect, indirect effect that people don't see. Investor may ask about your buses. Which type of transportation do you use? You present the type of buses Enugu State have or has. He may not enter that bus, but he has already checked that in case of anything, he can enter bus. Even their children may not use bus. But that alone will convince him. And this is the reason I'm saying, go and build bicycle tracks. Bicycle tracks is very important. Don't neglect it. It's very, very important. Apart from bicycle track, Enugu State has everything that somebody who lives abroad is supposed to have. I'm telling you. The only thing that remains is bicycle track. It does not matter whether it's only one bicycle that is passing there every year. Have it. I'm telling you. This is how development happens. It's not by rocket science. No, it's some of all those things that have been neglected. Begin to repair them. The indirect effect that it will have will then generate tourism. It will then generate investment. Generate indirect income also. Many people will be buying land because Enugu State is trending. Many people are buying land in Enugu State today, moving to Enugu State because of all these things. Some of them will not even use bus. I mean it. All these people abroad that are buying land in Enugu State every day, everybody too. Majority of them don't need a bus. They will not enter that bus. Even they move to Nigeria, their family may not enter the bus. If they enter it is once in a long while. The people that come only on Christmas and they don't need it. But the indirect effects will then make them to invest, including bringing companies, building big houses, being part of the tourism we are talking about. So when I heard about this news, I was marveled because I know the reason. I know the reason that within 2 years, because this is not up to 2 years, within 2 years, Enugu State commissioned 3 big companies that nobody even expected when he was coming in. I mean it. Nobody expected that Enugu State will open an asphalt company. Nobody expected what we see today, which is this hire company. Nobody expected that Enugu State. With other companies, and do you know that Enugu State is also going to, based on what he said, the tractor company that moved to Enugu State, they are going to be manufacturing tractors in Enugu State. These are the kind of investors that will live in your state. They are coming to live. They are not coming to invest and go. No. Then how do you make their life? How do you make them to feel safe in your state? It's by providing all these things. All these things. That's why I say the future I see in Enugu State is very, very bright. And I have already heard many people complaining about accommodation. They have not complained yet too, because the people with money are coming to take over Enugu State. Therefore, if you know you don't have accommodation, look for a better place outside Enugu City. Outside Enugu City is going to be too expensive. The more the development come to your state, is the more expensive your state become. But also the more opportunity your children will have to be among those people that will be enjoying those things. What I mean is that people who are living in Enugu State now, they may not know the good effects of all these things we are talking about. But their children will go to school. When going to school, all these places you see will be for them. Other places also are appearing. Okay, it is now their children that will go rent a house and bring them from village back to here or from far place back to the city. That is development. That is development. You can't go and live in the capital city of New York if you are poor. The same thing happened in other cities. You can't live in Paris when you are poor. In the city, you can't live even in Lagos. Can you live in Victoria Land if you are poor? Can you even live in Lake if you are poor? That is exactly what it is. But if you have people that lake is benefiting from, they are the people that will bring you in. All the children of people from Enugu State or people who live in Enugu State, they are going to enjoy life in future. Value of everything will increase, including your land. Everything will increase. But apart from that, professionals have come to take over. I've already heard that some of these hotels that we are rejoicing is not for the common. They are not for the common people. You see, presidential hotel, everybody is cherishing it. Majority of people that sleep here are this kind of people we are talking about. And some Enugu indigenes who don't know what life is all about are saying, even that thing they are doing is not for us, it's for other people. Do you think that Enugu State built this place because of you? Are you crazy? To make it affordable because of you? What are you talking about? So government will just go build this international hotel and presidential hotel, make it to look like New York because of you who is selling Obono. You are crazy. If they bring 20 people who sell Obono in this hotel, after 6 years, you come here, 6 years, 6 days, they will scatter everywhere. This is not built for you. It's built for people who know what they are doing. You think they are building all these things for? No. They are building it for people who are coming to work and for your children. So train your children very well. Make sure that all this school that Enugu State is building, make sure that your children attend them. Do whatever you can to make sure that your children attend them. Because while they are coming out, they have that opportunity. That is what we are talking about, not about you. I had one thing complaining that even nothing is cheap because the person who went to presidential hotel is like they charge that person $200. I can't remember how much the person said, and he was saying, yeah, it's not cheap for us. We common men. It's not for common man. Don't you have another hotel apart from this? This one is made for people like these investors, not for you. They may come here, any price they will pay. They are not paying in naira. They are paying in dollars or any other currency. They will stay. Some of them will live permanently here. That's why you see some of these hotels have 2 rooms. Some people live permanently here. Do you think where do Dangote live? Dangote may have his own house, but he lives permanently in hotel, including Showore live in a hotel. Such hotels don't pay naira. Your state need hotels like that. And that is why they are building it. They are not building it for you. They are building it for companies that make millions. Safety is important for them. They need a place like this. They live 24/7. You can come and check them. When you ring on the door here, camera will be showing you from his room. He will tell the gate man, open the door and know the person that is coming. Wow. So, sometimes it's good to educate our people because some of them don't even understand what is going on. What is going on is for you to just use your eyes and celebrating Christmas for yourself. Because they say seeing is free. Go and watch it roundabout. Go and watch, what do you call it? International Conference Center. You are not paying gate fee. If they say pay gate fee, remain by the gate and be peeping. At least peeping is free, okay? Take buses. This one is for you, which the price is this thing, but don't expect yourself to go and lunch at presidential hotel. The best you can do is train your children and be celebrating that your state is now creating opportunities for your children. Not for you. Or if you are rich, of course. But if you are rich, you will not be complaining. Okay? So I am going to stop here because my comment today is just to talk about a higher company that has chosen Enugu State. And immediately all these things are happening. I know the reason. When you are meeting Oyibo man, I know what he will ask you. Don't be surprised that in the next 3 years or 2 years, some ambassadors will relocate to Enugu State. Don't be surprised about this information. If Enugu State remain neat, clean, beautiful, some embassy will create their embassy, or some country will create their embassy in Enugu State if you control like that. Now, let me give you a tip. Have you heard that America is building American embassy in Eco-Atlantic? Yes. America want to transfer or build the headquarters in Eco-Atlantic. What is the reason? Eco-Atlantic has where America can walk. It is known as pathways. Ways by parts of either ocean or strait or whatever. That pathway in Eco-Atlantic is the reason they choose that end. If you don't know, it's not because of the water. No. It's because of that pathway alone. They have surveyed, they cannot do that in Lagos and they cannot do that in Abuja. But there is a place in Lagos that has it. This is idea of what I'm telling you. Even their bicycle they don't have bicycle track in Eco-Atlantic. But that pathway that they can go around Atlantic Ocean, walk at least 2 hours, is enough for them. If you doubt what I'm saying, go to Eco-Atlantic and stay. You will be seeing white people walking around it. Walking. They are paying money in Eco-Atlantic just because of that work. Because otherwise, they will have heart problem. Why do our people die so quick? It's lack of training. We don't know that bicycle, running is part of the things that prolong life. Being indoor will kill you very easily. Oyibo don't use it to play. Most of the civilized countries, if you see their citizens, they all look like small boys. Go to China, go to Norway, go to Denmark. These are countries that are enjoying, including go to France here. See their people. Nigerians are fatter than them, but they have more fat blood than you because you have good gene. But what happened? We don't care about our body. They do. Some ambassadors are not happy living in Nigeria. I'm telling you what I'm saying. If Enugu State control like this, in the next 3 years, you will hear that one country is building its embassy in Enugu State. Because they can't do that. That is how it is. They can do that. If America plan to build, they can build in Enugu State. If you check, America moved its embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. They decide where they will stay. They decide. It's not you. Since it is in your country, they can come and, that is it. So if all these amenities have been provided in a state, that will speed up investment and also tourism and so on and so forth. That is good. Petamba is a blessing to everybody in Enugu State. Believe me, this man, Petamba, is a blessing. Is a blessing. And the people have not seen his effect. People have not seen the effect yet. I know what I'm telling you. Nobody has seen the effect. Wait in the next 3 years. Next 3 years. Even he himself will be surprised of what he did. The good effect of what Petamba is doing now. 3 years, Enugu State will be booming more than Lagos. I'm telling you, it will be like a new developing country. Whatever they are making now will triplicate. If they are looking for 30 billion, next 3 years, it will be 90 billion. Because he is doing it wisely, and they did not know that the reason Nigeria is poor is because of negligence. Once you begin to correct all these mistakes, Nigeria will begin to rise. And the Southeast is in a good place. And that thing, I may not talk about it today. But to give you a tip is religion. Religion. You see, being 100% Christian is another advantage. No country will tell you that I'm afraid because you people are Muslim. No country will say it. But indirectly, if you invite somebody from abroad and you are from Islamic country or Islamic state or Islamic place, he will be afraid to go there. Therefore, if somebody from Sokoto wants an investment and somebody from Enugu wants an investment for a company in Germany, they will first of all consider that person that is in Enugu because of the religion. Because some of all these people also believe that Islam is too radical, that anything can change at any time, and they are not mistaken. I can remember when Borno State is answering Home of Peace until it's scatter. The same thing happened in all different parts. I was the other day vlogging in Yobe. Yobe State is getting empty. You see Damaturu and the Potuskum, nobody live there. Ask anybody who has traveled to Damaturu and the Potuskum, how is that place? Empty. Sokoto, empty. Meduguri, empty. Kasina, all those places are dry because no investor wants to invest there and they will not tell you the reason. They will hide it. Because you may be Muslim, he may not tell you, I cannot come to invest in your place because you are a Muslim. No, it is against the human rights also. Everybody chooses, not every Muslim is a bad Muslim. But they would be afraid to invest in Islamic State. Including a Muslim will be afraid to invest in Islamic State. Including Saudi Arabia. Why do you think Saudi Arabia is a friend to America? The best friend of America is Saudi Arabia. Why? Because they cannot trust their own people. Radicalists will just come and form one group and call themselves Hezbollah or Brotherhood or whatever. And if that your company does not obey their law, then your company is going down. It's going down. It does not matter whether it's Muslim or... Okay, look at what happened in Kwara. What happened in Kwara? What happened in Kwara was that Kwara, Muslim or herdsmen, I will call them, went to preach in a community. They announced the time of their coming. They came and nobody welcomed them. They were carrying microphone, preaching, nobody agreed to come. They went back and say, these people are all infidels, that they are not really Muslim. They spy everybody. That is exactly what's happening in Kwara. They did not kill Christian there. This last one that you hear, I think it's called Uwo or something of that nature in Kwara State. That is exactly what it is. Imagine you have a company there. You will just be sleeping because people come for preach. Nobody go because they believe that all this thing is what is causing problem. And they are Muslim as well. Then they vex and buy everybody in the community. This is unbelievable. So that is also one of the things that is giving Enugu State or any state in the south advantage with the people in the north. And why people are running away also from the north. These are things that nobody will tell you. And this is going to make the north to get dry up. Before an investor will agree to invest in Sokoto, it will take a very long time. That investment could be an agricultural investment, which the owner may not be there. But they will come to teach you how to plant maize, and after 1 week, they all leave. But living there and be producing like, cellular phones and TV, and no, they can never. They will not try it. And they will never tell them. Never. So I will stop here because I left what I come to do and I started doing another thing, which is a little bit controversial. But I just want to tell you what Enugu State is going to be in future. Not only Enugu State. Why do you think that Southeast is raining now? This is the reason. All the investment is targeted to areas that have more Christians. Go and mark my word. Because they are more peaceful. Even when you are telling them that we are 50% Muslim, 50% Christian, they will prefer that 100% Christian. Why do you think that many Black Americans are not relocating to Nigeria? Because of this problem. Once they hear that in Nigeria, the president is a Muslim, the vice is a Muslim take over, and with all this thing they are hearing about the man who go and destroy their World Trade Center, which I don't want to mention the name here because of YouTube, they would not like to come. They would be afraid. They prefer Ghana. That they will hear and they say the Muslim there is only 5% or 3%. In the government, none of them is even. Then they go to Ghana. These are the reason they go to Ghana, not because of other things. So it's because of this. Because they are very, very afraid. The West are afraid of Muslim. I'm telling you, they are afraid of Muslim. Many countries in the West now are putting some kinds of law against the hijab, against the Islam, against this, because they have found out that some Muslims are very, very aggressive. Very, 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 very. So, in the long distance, all these things are going to make Nigeria to be richer in the southern part and poorer in the northern part. We hope that all these things don't affect the Muslims too much, especially in Nigeria, so that they also will have opportunity to enjoy the world the way everybody's enjoying it, And one thing I want to say is how this radical Islam is really destroying Nigeria, because even the South have the indirect effect, because Can it be that the North is improving the way the South is improving? Nigeria would have been the best place to be. It would have been the best place to be. Believe me. So, but I don't want to talk about politics, but I just want to show you the reason why Enugu State, Anambra State, Imo State, Abia State, including Akwa Ibom, Delta, Edo, all these countries will be getting richer, but everywhere in the South, especially South and the Southeast, because these people are seen as Christians. Go and mark my word somewhere. They are getting richer, and the far north or the Islamic side will be getting poorer every day because development is Christianity. Without education, you cannot develop, unless if your country has oil, has gold, enough, too much, then you can be selling it to maintain yourself. But if you don't have oil, you don't have gold, you don't have all these things like Arab countries like Saudi Arabia have, hunger will kill you, because nobody wants to invest in Somalia. Nobody wants to invest in North Sudan. Nobody wants to invest in Mauritania. All those things are with reasons. The same thing is happening in Nigeria. Nobody wants to invest in Sokoto, in Katsina, and all these things. And what happened? Investment in Africa is going south. Because they are more peaceful. More controllable. Controllable is not foolishly, but people that you can tell one thing and they can understand you. They can understand you. They can understand you. Well, I'm going to stop here, and then our comment here is to show you what is happening and what will happen in future. In case if you want to invest, believe me, if you think that the best place to invest is another place apart from the southern part of Nigeria, especially south and the southeast, you are making a mistake. The south and southeast will keep on improving. They will be getting it better, unless if there is a crisis, which I don't believe there will be any crisis anymore. The type of governors they have know how to manage crisis. The type of crisis I mean is quarrel. No, Enugu State don't fight Anambra State. Anambra State don't fight Enugu State. These two states, they don't fight each other. If maybe there is a boundary fight, it's maybe one community that, one man fight another person for taking his palm tree and stuff like that. But, these are people that are, I know that in the future, these states, they are going to be the leaders in Nigeria. South, and Southeast. Because the same thing that is happening in Sokoto is still going to happen in the West. Which they are talking about Sharia, yes, Sharia, no, Sharia, yes, Sharia, no, Sharia, yes, Sharia, no. All those type of news. Investors want to hear it before deciding anything. When they begin to say, they read that Yoruba is voting for Sharia, whether they will fail or not, they are going to vote for Sharia. 95% of investors are Christians. Even the ones that are not Christians, they don't want Sharia. That is the point. That's the point. So, but let me stop here before I go too much, okay? But my idea is just to let you know that sometimes you don't need to go to a soothsayer for you to know where you can invest. You don't need to. You just add one or two, you know the reason. Why is it that all these states in the east and the south is improving? It's very simple. And if I tell you that one, you will not believe me. That one is because of peace. When you have peace in your community, your governor will use the money that he's supposed to have used to chase bad boys away and use it to invest. Do you know how much governor of Maiduguri or Borno State is spending in security? Do you know how much Sokoto State are losing? Do you know how much Katsina State is losing? A lot of money, if you don't know what it is. Nothing is like peace. In the last 3 years, we have never had it so peaceful like what we have now. So all the money that governor is supposed to have spent unnecessarily, which is what affected first 2 years of Soludo, now everybody is enjoying it, using the money properly, developing for development. That is good. That's why I say anything that will bring cause protest, anything that it could be the political one like I'm APC, I'm PDP, I'm NNPP. No, forget all those things. Anything that will cause all those things, don't try it. No. The problem and the achievement is not by party, and it's not by even who is ruling. I'm telling you, it's not by who is ruling. It's about peace. Peace. Is Buhari not from Katsina State? Can you go to Katsina State today? Impossible. Why? It's not about who rule. or who is ruling and whatever. What an advantage Katsina State had when Buhari was ruling. Maybe employ minister of aviation, maybe 2 people more or 3 people more. What a change. Are those 2 people more and 3 people more are going to create in Nigeria? Or construct one road here, another road here? What again? Then decided to wicked the Igbos by not giving them trade, and also the South. Then the train, then what? The train in Katsina is the worst in the history because even the bad boys don't allow them to. And how many people are using train there? That is unbelievable. But we don't want to talk about that one today. It's a case of another day. So my own is to tell you about the development and why I'm happy about Enugu State and so on and so forth, and how I wish our people are seeing what I am seeing. Because all those things that you think is impossible is happening. You see the monorail is true and is real. If you say you work for the government, go and ask very well. Go and rewatch my video and see who said it and ask him, did you really say that you are constructing monorail at the Enugu Smart City? And are you saying that the monorail will be at the middle of the road? Then you can come on comment section and write something there. But somebody say something. I even put his video where he was saying it, and you are saying this channel is a lie, I work in the government and there is nothing like that. Why didn't you ask them? Man, this is unbelievable. But I find out that those type of things is lie. People just say I work on the government, they don't work. Majority of those people are just angry because of they never expected that this will happen, and when they hear it, they'll be like, a lie. Like, just for them to, Okay. So I am going to stop here, and I am amazed at the way things are going. But based on my own analysis, I know this is just the beginning. You are going to see it. More companies are going to troop in if the governors continue to improve on infrastructures. And Enugu State got it right by starting from the main deal. What is the main deal? The main deal is CCTV camera. CCTV camera will make you to be afraid when you go out of the street. There are many people who don't commit anything abroad because they know the CCTV camera is there. Before somebody will commit something abroad, it means that person is a real bad guy. Or that person has already have histories. But in Nigeria, one history will take you to heaven. Meaning that you may steal one thing, and that thing will be the end of your life. But abroad, somebody will steal something and they arrest him and they leave him, they arrest him. There are people who snatch phone in some countries like London and Barcelona. They will arrest them and later detain them for 2 days and leave them. In Nigeria, only one phone snatching may make you to lose your life. So CCTV showing you snatching phone from somebody. If they catch you or when they reach you, what they will do, it is them that will decide whether you will live to tell the story or not, because they have already confirmed that it's you. So having CCTV camera in Nigeria is much more important than having it in abroad. Because abroad, the thief may still take the risk because you will catch him and call police will arrest him and tell him to pay some fine, or even leave him that the telephone is not all that valuable. But in Africa, telephone is something. In Africa, including someone's shoe may take you to paradise. So Enugu State just got it very, very right by mounting CCTV in all the roundabout. Those things look like, no, but it is not an easy something. The only thing Enugu State needs, and all the states in Nigeria, especially the ones in the south, because of security problem, Sokoto may build bicycle track and nobody will ride bicycle. But in Enugu town, if you build bicycle track, boom, you got it right. Just demolish some trees and come back to replant another different kind of trees. Everything has a generation. The generation of now is not a generation of hibiscus flower and all those palm tree and melina no, those time has gone. But we will talk more about that one tomorrow or another day. Demolish all those hibiscus and melina and so on and so forth. Plant palm trees. The palm tree, is not Igbo palm tree, not the one that produce kernel. But the fancy one, they are planting everywhere just for fancy. Build bicycle track. Demolish all those, independence layout. Remove all those things. Plant palm tree. It will occupy small space, and the beauty will change everything. The beauty, unbelievable. They will be straight, with street light, everything will be very, very visible. But that is another day, okay? I cannot talk about everything today, okay? Yeah, so, but I'm just happy that at least one state or two states are getting it right in Nigeria. Very, very right. Very, very right. Very, very right. More than expected. Because all these things that we are talking about just happened in 3 years. Imagine the next 5 years in office, what will happen? Because we have not even gotten to the half of the tenure. Because I know that his tenure is 8 years. Not only him, all the governors you see in the southeast and south-south, maybe not south-south, but southeast, they are all going to be twice. South-south, maybe they may have a problem for Bara here and all those things, okay? But in the southeast, they are all guaranteed. Nobody will defeat them. And they have done well also. So there is no way you can remove, none of them. Nobody will defeat Alex Oti. All those things are, I don't think even, it's just a wasting of time what Ojo Zokalo is trying to do. Okay, it's a wasting of time. Ojo Zokalo has money and just want to make noise. I don't think Ojo Zokalo is even going to campaign so heavily. I think that nobody wants to contest, and Ojo Zokalo say, okay, since nobody is going to contest against him, let me stand against him. So make noise here and make noise there, and he also is going to. Is he not now having police case because the woman come and say make he die? The village women is saying them vote for you. Now they are protesting and say, make you pay. The same thing in Enugu State. Anybody who is coming to contest against Enugu State, that person will have a challenge in his life. Unbelievable. Because you to protest, you to contest, will mean you to criticize the governor and criticize what he's doing and say that this World Trade Center, we don't even need it because the size is too big and the road he's constructing is good, but we could have used the money to buy food for everybody to enjoy and stuff like that, okay? Which was you say it, you have a problem because Ojo Sokalo just said one thing. He just said that the governor is a painter, that the road they are beautiful because he painted it. The majority of this road was built by him. Since that time, he never had peace in his life. Till today, he has a police case with village women because of this case. Okay, not even with the OT, but with the village women. That is how life is going to be. The person who is going to contest against Peter Mba is going to have more problem than Ojo Sokalo because that was unbelievable. But let me close up my mouth. So until when that time reach, but there may not be anybody contesting even. I don't think so. If somebody wants to contest, it's just to answer name, and that person will have to be very, very careful on what he said because I know he's not going to spend a dime to buy votes or no. If you tell the person give me 1 million, he's not going to buy even primary election. Don't give you 10 kobo. Nobody will spend money. Nothing. As I say, who do you call him? Ojo Sokalo, he's not going to spend money. Is he a useless man? Okay, he's not going to spend money. So I'm going to stop here, and thank you very much for watching. And my comment here is because of this good news that we have here, which we never believed that it will come so soon. And all of a sudden, boom, we see them under our nose, and we are very happy about it. So I am very, very happy for that. And I wanted to show you where the office is because while watching the video, I found out that I know where the office is located. Okay, so this is where the office is located anyway. If you know Enugu State very well, you will know where I'm talking about. Okay, so this is the 2 tallest building in Enugu State. Okay, so I forgot the name of this street. Kai. I forgot the name of this street. This street, I forgot the name. I forgot the name of this street. Okay, but yeah. So there is it, and here is. Oh, Enugu State is planning to build another 10. Tomorrow is here. Look at this. This is going to be the permanent site of this company. Do you see one contemporary architecture building here? They will later live here, and I know it because here is at the center. See it. This is the plan of the building. This is where they will relocate to. Tomorrow is here. Believe me. Then over here, I can't see this image very well. But this could be their product. And this could be the plan of the house. And this one, I don't know what it is. And this one is a Chinese woman here. Whoa. And let me take a look. Here is the window. Okay, here is not the permanent site. Here is not the permanent site. See the permanent site here. See it. see it. I'm going to get more information about this building, and I will talk about it. I'm going to get information. I will talk about it, and yeah, that is what it is. So that is how it is, and everywhere is busy. And what are they doing here? Dignitaries? No, oh, food. Ah, okay. Here you collect food and eat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, here. I think here is for food as well. Ah, free food for the boys. Here is maybe a musician. Yeah, because I can see some speakers here. Also, maybe here is where the governor was to make comments, because I can see the image of this guy. If you see this man talking here, if I go a little bit, you will see him appearing on TV here. What you see is the TV. And then if I go down back, you see him here, meaning that this TV stand here, this tripod, okay, is actually filming this man and then transferring the image live to TV. And everybody in Enugu was watching it live when this thing was happening. Well, I am going to stop here, and thank you very much for watching. You know it that you have been watching Prizers TV, and our own is to come and show you all the information that are available and give our own opinion. And most of the time, our opinion are positive. So because we talk about positive news, we don't talk about somebody cry or somebody have a problem or no. We talk about development. So we come and we give you our own take on the development and so on and so forth. And today's news is unbelievable. This is something that we never expected that will come so soon. So thank you very much for watching, and see you tomorrow. Okay, so that's very nice.